This should be of use. One of us has been poisoned. I grant you roaring flame. A smashing success! Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Not live to regret this.
Enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly and with presence of mind.
Ingredients are plenty. What is that? A tower? Nay. A statue?
We ought to take a closer look. We've got choppers! Tis weak to fire. Poison is exhausted. Well fought, Arisen.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
A result to be proud of. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Is this not the very same equipment you are currently using, Master?
'Twould seem that... Not everything we find is destined.
A curative ought to do the trick. Very well. I shall return.
Come on, have at it.
Go on. Right.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Seems your luck's run out. Fine.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Halt right there. I grant you fire and flame. Use it well.
How's the like that?
One of us has been poisoned. Leave an opening. Focus your attacks. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
No fall.
We must rally. Panic will only play to the enemy's advantage. This foe wields deadly poison. It will impair us utterly unless we have means to expunge it. The longer our battle wears on, the more danger it poses. Let my magic grant you an elemental wound. Battle is ours. Poison is a nasty creature.
Stay right there. I'll be with you for the cannot ask for more than that.
Fortune there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. The sun's light has grown dim.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me, and pray take care not to fall behind. One can easily...
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I am sure. Let us trust in Ser Glindor to see us there.
We ought to follow close behind. Wolves, Cluster!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
I grant you roaring flame. There we are.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I can hardly believe it turned out like this.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Procuring goods at market is ever a trial. 'Tis difficult to predict what one will require ahead of time.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I'll get that for you.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
His a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger. it.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Is there aught you require?
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between...
'Tis a remarkable treasure we've found.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to...
Fear not. I'll think of something.
El, alla carilm, ilmen elote falomentarin nun fir, nambawe, elelia javtolme? Nandeuin morteren ecialis, nun fir ananduine, fanamone matiene lismelto.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque erenon. Via fendel nar salma vi fir orne fa indelrin.
Alla carilm fionoaro osto urne.
Some of us fail to grasp that this world extends beyond the bounds of our cloistered haven. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you. Now, come. The place the trial should be held is just up ahead.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Isilrod fanun galayan lom.
We need not words to show our intentions. The elves may come to trust us if we prove ourselves indeed.
Let us endeavor not to give our hosts any reason to doubt us further.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entry. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriando anmindor hiroth.
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I have had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue. There is no time. I shall mark the location of the ogre's den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way? Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
You're here, and not a moment too soon. We must find my sister and save her from the ogre's clutches.
Veninume, mormartir teel adaka kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin we alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor lugtena.
Nando in fa echialis, pelinolwende, sinde, soron, aiele alvekil.
Moriven fendelnar itarondo vani. Falis tulia fuenenumin osto taralia osto telpe. Lungtene nun. You heard correctly. My father is the Archermeister, and thus leader of our village. Custom dictates that the most skilled with a bow among us shall serve as arborist, you see. In essence, village chief. But I will gladly defy my father if it means saving my sister. And with this bow in hand, I know I shall prevail. None shall fall to the fell ogre while I draw breath.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Tis an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads. Wolves draw near!
'Tis weak to fire. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
You'll not live to regret this. Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen.
I cannot fault your prowess.
Glad to be of service.
Splendid. Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Truly?
We earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I can scarcely see a thing in this world.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Once more! I grant you fire's blaze. Least well.
Feast your eyes on this!
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Arbahat, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in its fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. E'en the trial of archery does not demand such a feat. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must fly true. Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way. We must make our escape, and quickly.
Quickly, Master! We must carry the Darren to safety.
I'm afraid we were not at our best.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Continue our onslaught, and the behemoth will soon topple. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. This foe is drawn women as a moth to a flame.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
This ends here. One of us has been poisoned.
Do not falter. Take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail. This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
'Tis easily done. I've got hold of the enemy!
Splendid. Arisen, are you all right? First and foremost, we want to knock it off balance. Prove a much easier target when lying prone. This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together to seize victory. I grant you roaring strength. The root is felt. Our only remaining task is to help.
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am forever in your debt.
Eteler, lea fermor eldalia eralotte.
Finlenar.
Karilm ilmen arkael. Silfan ambawe nun kalael alame. Angadur sindi. Kemenindor kanian irils aldekar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne? Eteler, lea fermor eldalia eralotte. Ondvana alvekil, eteler ne anler ailame. Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir, tindume ingarina fa alme alcarwa? Nenwen mor aiwanon, artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kill. Kiriando anmaindor hiroth, artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kill. Vanelin hyror soron, sorne an fameltor, nundis amanda kill angadur, feno. Kasinke telpi nun finaler, lera nefir heranon, anne arta her firnis.
Finlenar, Lundena we fear osto. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by, if you are as passionate about mastering the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father. His experience ought to be of benefit to you.
Kalael alame, karilm ilmen arkael. Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror anne oja fermor, anendune falumtena, palan hiarmenran, lis fa arnefane. Elorato ala, nun mor arta her. Firnis an erumar isilrod et peller. Laicasar an ils findamunt in ciel. Nefanamo lis Kyriandio mor erlot. Iavstir lalastar, nun falasmir magananon, anamor lis turculium ecialis. Lumtena peli peli, ondavana alvecil et aler ne anler ailan.
We've got choppers!
Lumtena peli telme, ondavana alvecil et...
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
A passage? Here? Truly. There are secrets around every corner.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
We've quite the combination of vocations in our party. No two are alike.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts.
Salma.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Ayu, fanamo nemetani. Ayu, fanamo nemetani.
Busa falasmir. Malantha in Findalna Eldalia.
Rod Fanon. Phenomenal.
Sono oio non tarma.
Atalia edelia non. Kemen Ross, Akasar.
Elelote anfir alanduin. Mom osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Angudu telpe. Elelote an fear ananduin, osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Kanyayan Hirosoran ne Alkarwa.
Atelia Edelia Nul Elikurio.
We herua, urtu ae.
Kanyayan Hirosoran ne Alkarwa. Ayil.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Ayolot, ronde militar.
Carilm, kemen rostindume non meltol. Morvea curuir. You're no elf. Halan lome meltol. Firnis nambawe. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own. Do you understand me? I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Keminindo?
Kemen Ross, Lakasar. Arinfel.
Alacarilm Fionaro o.
An Fatelpi Halanan Andil, Nolwende Mol Isilrod.
My duty is to care for this, our sacred tree. The Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us a very long time. She is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give her nourishment of the soil to help her recover. A special kind, called Gwifencha in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arbor Heart with life. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies? The arbor heart needs a special kind of nourishment called Gwifentia. It must be found outside the arbor.
Ne ingadina Roman, Lalestir. Anasinde ayale, ekiales. Kemenindor, Fionar lis nun moriven. Fa alcarua silmon via palan. Martinez. Kemen Ross, Arenfeld.
Halan ostolin tama. Non wende hiros.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Menelume sur Karilm. Angadur Sindi. Iavstir Lalasta. Mor nun hiroth. Anendune falumtena. Nun falesmir anamorlis. Vea an Iwanon.
Etela el dalia nunwe el one